Hey guys, I hope you're all having a nice morning, day, evening, night, depending on where you're watching me. This is Ale from Levraw-Online, and this is the weekly update. That's right, like I said yesterday, I'm changing to do updates only on Monday. Why? Because, that means I get more to say, of course, in this update. It's a little bit more interesting, I get more to show, and it gives me a little bit more time between my days to make things for said blog and to show and just develop things more for content. Anyways, so the update is, like I said, more updates on Mondays. That doesn't mean I'm not gonna be doing random videos about other things maybe on the week if something else happens, if I want to talk about something. Of course, gaming videos where I'll be talking about starting right now, I'm cooking something about like simple game, mobile games, things on my Ouya that I bought recently. Then of course I'm gonna move to bigger consoles like the Xbox One. Sadly not my 360 because I left it back, but maybe some of the games that I can still play on it. Something on my Play 3. There are no new games, but new games for me because I've had them there, but I haven't been able to play them. And maybe of course some of my Nintendo experience, though I might not be able to show any of that because there's that whole thing where they ask you for money. They take your cash, I think, or you sign like a thing where you give them like a percentage. It's kind of confusing, it's kind of weird. I don't really want to get into that. But yeah, so updates and gaming videos. Other than that, there's some more things. Like I said before, I got this little secret project I've been thinking and manufacturing with somebody else, or my brother. The thing is, he's somebody who's always been into drawing. That's part of why I got also into artist stuff. He used to draw. I used to also kind of like do the same thing. And then at some point we kind of both to go into different paths. I got into like video stuff, and then eventually that evolved into filmmaking. He went more into like computer stuff, designs, animation, computer generated images, all the situation. He went into special effects and game development, all that stuff. Anyway, he really likes to do doodles and drawings and cartoons, and I've been actually encouraging because a lot of the stuff he sometimes shows me that he doesn't publish is pretty funny and cute. TMNT stuff and whatnot. I'm not sure right now how we would have to go about registering or getting permission for certain works, of course. But what we want to make, it's a little shop for you guys to buy things. If you like any of his illustrations, match them up with a product, say a mug, a mouse pad, a shirt, things like that. Because again, like I said, if you want to go check him out, you can go check his Tumblr or my Tumblr, because I reblog his Tumblr. He's Merton V. He has a lot of cool stuff, and he used to post them a lot on Twitter, but then you used to get a bit mixed up and lost, and he would just keep the best stuff on his personal professional portfolio website. So I said, why don't you use Tumblr, where it's a bit easier to manage, to go through. You can use the hashtags so people can find your things per the topic, and it's been helping for people to check his stuff out. He does a lot of like little Star Wars doodles and things like that, but he's also trying to put like his regular drawings. Other than that, I'm trying to get other people to join in, or people who I know that do animation or drawings, and of course seeing if I can also get something for like logos of Tandem, maybe get any of these animators to do doodles of me and Vic in 8-bit style or cartoonish style, so I thought it'd be fun. That's one of the things I want to do. It's a way of course to fund the channel and everybody of us, but it's also, if you guys like the content and you want to have anything for you guys to take home, it's kind of like a win-win situation. So that's something I'm gonna try and work out in the future, starting with the simpler stuff, and then of course going around about the methods of like, it's something that makes everybody happy, the customers and the people serving and everything else. Other than that, I've been giving a couple of opportunities recently, which is really cool. First of all, one of my friends from the good old days is working right now in the development of an indie game, and he's giving me the opportunity to write their script. The story, what moves the characters, right? I'm actually really interested in this. It's a small game, but you never know where one indie game can go. Sometimes they get in the dark for a while, but then all of a sudden they hit the spotlight and they go viral. If you don't believe me, just check any con. You'll always find somebody cosplaying something from a very dark game, like an RPG Maker kind of game, for example. They were dark and became popular all of a sudden. So I said, why not? It's more about the credits and the opportunity to make something, and I think that's something that I believe in. So yeah, I'm gonna be distributing part of my time on that. I'll be giving you more updates on that because I'm not sure how much I can talk about it until the game is actually out. It's kind of like a small project on the moment. Other than that, I have recently heard back from some people I talked to months ago, because you never know who you meet in a con. It's kind of crazy, the personalities from the internet that I've seen, creators, artists, I've seen, of course, and kind of about stuff from, that's a thing. I've, for example, once seen Rob from Cine Happiness, I think once he signed some stuff. He made like one of those like handmade things for each person when I was around. It was really cool. I met the guy from Altered. He's a really nice guy. I actually got to talk a little bit more with him. He's super cool. If you're there, man, out there, Shadow there, I really enjoyed what I bought from you, and like you were such a cool, like down to earth dude. Super Dino, he's a good guy. You guys should check him out too. He does this little like strip comics, poster designs. Really fun guy. Anyways, people that I met in a local con actually are the people from Romantically Apocalyptic, and it's a beautiful visual novel that's released online. Also now they have books, and of course they distribute mugs and other things from Sea Captain. I actually have those. And while I was buying them, I was talking to them, and turns out they're looking to expand their market and try and get like a version where you can read their material with other languages. So since I am a Spanish speaking, like that's my native language, we talked a little bit, and I offered my services as a translator. I mean, I'm not a translator by profession, but I mean, English to Spanish is like, easy in there. So I offered them, and I, never heard from them since. This is talking about, I guess, November, December, maybe last year. Nothing came of it, and all of a sudden I just got a text, so I'm gonna try and contact them back and talk about that. I think it's a really cool opportunity. Again, maybe it turns into a gig later on, which would be great. I mean, I'm always looking for freelance work, especially in an ambience that I can do here from my computer while I'm working on other stuff, and that, I don't know, I have a love for creativity, right, and helping people create stuff. In this case, it's something I really liked, so it'd be really fun to read them again and have to translate them and all this stuff. So that's all the update of the week. I'll be telling you guys next Monday what comes out of any of this. Hopefully, good news. Hopefully, I start working for both things, and I might slow a little bit down the tandem train, but I'm already one episode ahead, I think, so should be good. But more on that next week. So a couple of things that I'm gonna distribute my time, and hopefully will be growing out through the next couple of weeks until the summer, when I'm gonna take a break, at least from tandem, I think, and our little things, so I can go and start working on those tiny documentaries through Nova Scotia and the country. Anyways, we'll see what happens. This is Al from Levraw-Online. Have a nice morning, day, evening, night. See you guys soon. Bye.